Hello and welcome to Tai Chi class. I'm Dr. Daniel Hoover and assisting me is Veronica Hoover. We'll begin with a traditional greeting. Let's go ahead and get into a horse stance. Remember, it's like you're sitting on a horse. Feel your connection to the earth and waist opening. Loosening up the waist, nice and easy. Don't overdo it, don't overthink it. A couple things, keep your shoulders down and relaxed. Lengthen your spine ever so gently. Remember to gently tap your kidneys in the back. That's where our energy and our chi, our essence is stored, and we're activating it so we can use it throughout today's Tai Chi cultivation practice. All right, I feel pretty warm. Let's bring our feet together. Warm up the knees, warm them with your hands first. Then we're going to support our knees on the outsides. Never push down on the patella or the kneecap. Outside here and circles. We'll do about 5 in each direction. As you can see, Veronica's modifying. I want you to modify any and every move that you feel you need to, other direction, so you don't hurt yourself. Remember, this is a practice you can do throughout your life. No need to hurt yourself in the beginning. We're looking for incremental gains and progress. Next, we're going to take our middle fingers and press your middle finger into the back of your knee, the middlemost point in the crease of your knee. Press firmly. It's right here. You can't miss it. Should be a little tender. We usually press it for 10 to 30 seconds. It's a great local point for circulation here and also a master point for the low back in acupuncture, Eastern medicine. Back to our horse stance. Let's make it a little bit wider if we can. Dragon drinks from the river. Hands on your hips. This is a great hip opener. Shift your weight to your left leg. Bring your hips back. Straightening your left leg. Push the hips forward to complete that circle, and we'll do it a couple more times. Take your time with it. Really listen to the signals of your body here. Push the pelvis forward, straightening the right leg, and then the left leg. Push the hips forward, and then we'll go the other way. Back the other way, so to the right and back. There we go. If you hear some popping, some creaking, that's okay. We're just stabilizing those joints, getting some motion in there. Push the hips forward. One more time. This should feel really good if you don't overdo it. And forward. Good. Horse stance. We're going to review the golden rooster stands on one leg, just to get our balance going. Horse stance. Notice the shoulders are down and relaxed. Lengthen the spine ever so slightly. Shift your weight to your left leg. Your right leg and hand come up together. Keep your root down. If you're getting like this, center a little bit. Just relax, okay? Loosen up the ankle a little bit. Okay, other direction. And Veronica, how long did we say we're gonna do this time? 5 minutes? Okay. Just kidding. Bring the foot down. Other side. Moving slowly and mindfully. Left leg and hand come up. And if you remember from one of our previous episodes, this hand comes down as a block and a strike. Keep the spine upright. If you're getting a little wobbly, come down. Loosening up the ankle. Other direction. Bring it down. We're going to open up the chest. Interlock your fingers behind you. Roll those shoulders back and down as you straighten your arms like this. Now that the chest is open, let's loosen up the neck muscles. We're going to do some head rotations to the left. And again, take your time with these. No need to rush. I like to do 3 as the minimum. When we have time, we'll do even more. Okay. Other direction. What's your neck telling you? Mind saying, I need to go see my chiropractor. But that's just my neck. And center. Feel good. I think we're warmed up. You feel good? All right. We're going to go through the entire Tai Chi form. In today's episode, we're going to show you the last 3 major movement patterns in the Tai Chi 24 sequence. So we'll go through the whole form, and then we'll break down those last 3 movement patterns for you. Let's begin. Right about there will be good. Maybe a little half step in. A little half step. Okay. Feet together, shoulders down and relaxed. Remember, this first movement pattern is no movement. Centering your mind, centering your body, your heart, your spirit, all the good things deep within, let them align. Starting, stepping out with our left, horse stance. Breathe in, lead with the wrists. Breathe out, increasing your connection with the earth. Shifting weight right. Open those toes outward, and we're going to reach out, grab your Tai Chi ball, bring it in, step out, heel to toe, parting the horse's mane 3 times. Receive. The hand on top stays on top, parting the horse's mane. Receive. The left hand comes underneath, completing the Tai Chi ball, heel to toe as usual, parting the mane. First transition step, sit back into that cat stance. Light crane spreads wings. Brushing 3 times. Left hand is blocking, right hand palm. Receive. Keep going. We're going to take a look at Veronica, see how she's doing. She's taking her time. She's completing each movement, fully receives, fully gives. Don't shorten any of the movements, but also you don't want to go too far. Half step forward, hands on guard, heel stomp, circle back. Repulse monkey 4 times. She's going to keep going, and if you recall, that's a strike. Boom. If I get in too close, she grabs my hand, and boom. Okay, a few more times. Good job. Or one more time, gather ball. Ward off. Imagine the backside of your forearm here is a shield pushing everything away. And now receive it all as we grab the bird's tail. Press, clear, push, receive, turn towards the front, shift weight left, ball. Completing that pattern again towards your right. Ward off, roll back. These have different names, different applications. Press, receive, full body push. Receive, turn towards the front. We're going to single whip. Bring that left foot in with your right wrist out. Notice the left hand is always on guard when you're not sure what it's doing. Palm, shift weight right. Wave hands 3 times. Now remember, this movement here is like wax on, wax off. Simply a blocking pattern. We reviewed this a few episodes ago, but the whole body is moving together. It's not just her arms. The waist and the arms together. Single whip, and push that wrist out, hand on guard. Open, palms sink into this posture. Half step forward, high pat on horse. So you imagine you have a horse's head and you pet the horse. Left foot up and down. Crossing the block up, open, kick. Land heel to toe, boxing the ears. Shift your weight towards your left, turn towards the back, and then left heel kick. As I punch in, she blocks and kicks me away. Snake creeps through the grass. We give and receive. Rooster stands on one leg. Drop that leg, turn towards the front. Snake creeps again. Push yourself here. Give, receive. Rooster stands on one leg. Place the foot down, form your ball. Jade Lady Works Shuttles to the right. It's going to be a high block and a palm. Receive. Notice your hands are ready for ball, so just bring that ball in. And Jade Lady Works Shuttles. Half step forward, coming down for needle at bottom of C. Step forward, heel to toe, fan back. Shift weight right, turn towards your right. Shift weight left. Right foot in, right foot out as we block. Step forward with your left, punch from your hip. Clear your forearm and push. Receive, turn back toward the front, into horse stance. Big cleansing breath in, open, out, and feet together. I feel like we just did Tai Chi and we're good to go, but we're here to train and practice. So we're going to show you a few more moves, the last 3 moves, starting with Jade Lady Works the Shuttles. Veronica, will you help me with this? Again, we bow for self-control, respect, and etiquette. Punching position, please. So if you recall, the punch comes in. When she's ready, I'm just going to meet that punch, and I'm going to open up, palm to the chest or stomach, and push through. Again, I'm not pushing this way. Let's go to the other side. And Jade Lady Works Shuttle. So let's get in just a natural position. It doesn't always happen one move after the other, obviously. I don't know what the opponent's going to do. So I'm just going to set up and do it more in a practical situation. The ball helps me to gather my power. But once I have that power, I can release it however I want. Punch comes in. I'm just going to meet it, palm, chest gently onto the sternum, and move forward with my body. That's Jade Lady Works Shuttle. And look, we just happen to have some jade right here. Okay. Let's review. It's right after the golden rooster stands on one leg. Everyone here? Left leg and hand are up. Place that foot down. Notice your left hand is up and your right hand is down. Just bring it to ball. Step out to the right. High block. Palm. It comes from your hip. Comes from your hip. Receive. Ball. Open to the left. And as you come forward, that power comes through. Now, a very common thing, if you can hold that position, she's in a really good position because I can't hit her. But a lot of times what people will do is something like this, or like this. Keep in mind, you're covering your head. And sometimes it's down here and I can still hit. So she's gonna raise her arm up and I can't hit her, even if I come down like this. And notice, I'm putting some power here and her arm is not collapsing. Why is that? Yes, she's strong, but we're also using biomechanical advantage. We want to avoid the 90-degree angle. So if I have 90 degrees here and she's gonna push down on my arm, go ahead and push down, push, it's gonna collapse. But if I go greater than a 90-degree angle, she's gonna push down, it just goes into my body, okay? So nice job with that, Veronica. Next move, fan through the back. Over here, please. Now keep in mind, we just did needle at bottom of C, which we'll go over next episode. And look, she's coming in for a punch. Punch comes in, I'm just going to, okay, you want to punch me? There goes your punch. Here comes my strike. Another way to think about this movement, there are multiple attackers. Punch comes in. I'm going to deflect, block, and strike. So we're opening up. Thank you. Let's review fan through the back together in the context of the form. We'll start in your position. Let's take it from the end of needle at bottom of C. Here. Look up. Step towards them. Heel to toe. Fan through the back. Notice, we're not going to be 90-degree angles. We're going to open up. I'd like to take a step back here for a moment and invite you to think of the concept of awareness. Today's episode is all about awareness, not just about the awareness of our bodies, our energy, our breath, but the awareness of those around us. Let's review this one more time, thinking of the person and people around us. Needle at bottom of C. Look up and towards them. Shift your weight to your right. I think I heard something. Look, there's that awareness. There's going to be an attacker here, and we're going to prepare for Parry Block and Punch, which we'll demonstrate right now. Shall we? Parry, block, and punch. Punching position, please. So we just took care of this opponent, all right? Now I think I hear someone coming up behind me. We're gonna shift my weight and look, oh my gosh, it's Veronica again. She must have gotten up. Punch comes in. I'm gonna shift my weight, giving myself some time because she's fast. I'm gonna block with a fist because I want her to remember that and not come back, right? I'm gonna check her elbow. Now what's nice here, can she punch me with that hand right now? How about her other hand? Not really, not really. So I have an advantage here. Notice I haven't shifted my weight forward yet. It's chambered. My fist is chambered here. All I have to do is roll my weight forward. Boom. Devastating punch. So much so she has to hold on. Oh, you want my wrist? Well, you can have it here. Have my wrist. She comes right into this. One more time, let's do it with the flow, okay? Fan through the back. I turn and look. The punch comes in, and it just flows out like this. Boom. If she catches it, fine. Here you go. Walk into this. And notice I didn't have to push her. I'm smart enough not to push her. That's also the other thing. And bow. Those are all the major movement patterns of Tai Chi Chuan in terms of the martial application. Next episode, we're going to go through those transitions. For now, I'd like for us to review the movements one more time so we just have the form and we can practice it at home until the next episode. Ready? All right, starting positions. Make sure you move any furniture out of the way that you may need to. As you start to get better and better or more comfortable with the movements, you may start taking larger steps. As a result, you're going to travel more, so make sure the area is clear. We cleaned up our living room here, so feet together, shoulders down and relaxed. Tai Chi 24. Starting. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Shift weight right, open the toes out. Breathe in as you gather your Tai Chi ball. Breathe out as you give. In as you gather your ball. Out as you give. You can do a little breath in and out here, and then in again. Full in, full out. Half step forward. White crane spreads wings. Now this is one of those transitions I was talking about earlier. There's 4 major transitions. Next episode, stay tuned. Brush knee 3 times. Receive. Now I'm going to observe Veronica again. I don't want to get out of your view, so I'll be moving around. And again, she's completing the motion, no 90-degree angles, and receives. She's transferring her weight to her right leg, rooted, and it just flows out. Half step forward. This is the second transition. Hands on guard. Repulse monkey. Just gliding back. Remember to bring your foot straight back, because what we want to have is a little bit of space between those feet, okay? If my feet are like this, I'm not balanced. But if I have just a little bit of space between my feet, I'm rooted. Gathering the Tai Chi ball. Bring it in. Ward off. Ward everything away. Grasp the bird's tail. Imagine the tail feathers here. You just pull them down. Press, palm to wrist. Receive. Push. Turn towards the front. Shift weight left. Ward off to the right. Give. Receive. Breathing in. Breathing out. In. Out. Shift weight left. Preparing for single whip. Shoulders forward and back. Press that wrist forward. We're going to step out to the left. Remember that awareness and center. Shift weight right. Wave hands, also known as wave hands like clouds. Using the waist to turn. Waist turns, not the arms. The arms simply follow the body. And right foot in. Single whip again, shoulder comes forward, shoulder goes back, and push with the wrist. Open, palm. Half step. Time for our third transition, high pad on horse. Foot up, foot down. Blocking up, open. Reflamingo that leg, and then place it down. Finish each movement, receive. Turn towards the back. Left heel kick. Snake creeps through the grass. Golden rooster stands on one leg. Place the leg down. Turn towards the front. Snake, creep, strike, receive. Rooster, place that leg down. Now remember those last three moves, here they come. Ball, open up for Jade Lady Works the Shuttle. Receive. Remember the arm positioning too. You want to clear your head, make sure you can block your head. Half step forward. This is the fourth and final transition step. Needle at bottom of C. Fan back. Shift weight right, turn to the right. Awareness. Block. Step through. Punch. Clear your wrist. Push. Turn towards the front. Horse stance. Big breath in, cleansing breath in. You're gathering all that energy, you're bathing yourself in that energy. Open and out as we return it back to the earth. Feet together. And just stand for a moment. Enjoy the subtle and maybe not so subtle sensations in your body. How do your hands feel? Are they warm? Notice your breath. That was good. All right. And notice your sweat. You working? I'm working again today. Thank you, Veronica. What I'd like to do with these last few minutes, is something we can do at work today or at school today. When we get home and we need to transition or decompress. Let's get into a horse stance. We'll stand side by side, and we're going to do our ball work. Gather your Tai Chi ball. Great way to center. Shift your weight to your left leg, keeping the spine straight. Shift your weight to your right leg. This is also a nice way to cool down. Shift weight left, focusing on that energy field between your palms. And shift weight right. We're going to transition to wave hands. I like to think of it energetically now as clearing the energy in front of you, just clearing the space. There's no longer an opponent, no blocking, just clearing gently, clearing the canvas on which you're going to create and manifest your day, tomorrow, the year. What do you want to create? We must first clear our minds, our hearts, and our energy field. So just clear it, nice and easy. Remember to regulate your breathing. We breathe in all the way across one side and pause for the transition. Out the other side and transition. In last time. Out. Very good. Keep in mind, the slower you move, the harder it is to sync up and connect the breath to the movement. You can also just do natural abdominal breathing. Doesn't matter if you're going left or right, just natural soft breathing. Thank you so much for joining us with this Tai Chi class. You now have all the major movement patterns, and we look forward to showing you more. See you next time.